Welcome back to Atari ST Memories, everybody. We're gonna be looking at the Atari ST version of Lemmings this time. So, I actually was talking about with Psychedelic Eyeball regarding this version of the game, and I'm curious to see how it's gonna be looking. Well, that's not a logo of DMA Design I actually recognize, but I loaded the later TOS version, the operating system version of this, hoping that it's gonna bring us the best quality of this. So far, one thing I am noticing is that there is no music in this intro, which is quite weird. However, it's the same intro. Other than that, it's the same intro as the Amiga version. I am also noticing that there's a bit of lag. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm guessing it's not a perfect port of the other version. And apparently someone is discording me. I forgot to turn that off. Professional player in place, everybody. But here comes our Lemmings logo. Yup. So let's play a bit of Lemmings, shall we? I'm probably just gonna do a few levels of fun just to see how this version turns out to be. Okay, so apparently it's possible to have two players in this version? That's quite interesting. I guess it is possible to actually plug two mouse using two different serial ports in the Atari ST. But yeah, I guess I could also go to Mayhem. I'm not gonna do that. That's surprising. There's actually no option to turn that off completely. Just to put only sound effects or only music, the music and sound effects. New level is actually where you enter a code. I'm just gonna do one player here. We seem to be having some of the same loading parts than the Amiga version had. So let's see how this is gonna work. Not sure if I need to say anything here. I mean, it's recognizable as Lemmings, but I know for a fact that the Atari ST is capable of better music than this. So I don't understand what happened. We don't even get the boing. I'm not sure if it's because I have a bad version of the sound system of the Atari ST, but I would be curious, because I think I've seen Oh No More Lemmings, as well as Lemmings 2 The Tribe for the Atari ST in the collection I have. So maybe those are the same? I'm not sure. Let's just keep going. But yeah, this sounds more like Master System, kind of. And even then, I'm pretty sure the Master System was actually capable of putting some voices somehow. But yeah, this is pretty much the tutorial level of this, so it's not very problematic. Unfortunately, there is no fast forward in this version, so we have to... Well, I guess I could fast forward it using the emulator, but you know what I mean. Tailor-made board blockers. You actually need, I think, like 3 of them only. But yeah. Once again, sensitive mouse, but what they intend you to do is put one here, 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 or here, whatever. But yeah, you really only need 3 of them. But I gotta say, looking back at this, it's quite an okay port so far, it looks like. Okay, let's increase the release rate here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the key combination to actually increase that actually work. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is, I suppose. I guess we'll be seeing the nuking in action for the end here. Well, that looks actually pretty nice. It kind of look, other than the sound, it really looks like the Amiga version, so that's pretty cool. Miners and climbers. I'm not sure about the version of this song, however. Nah, it's okay. I'm just gonna say it's okay. At this point, I can just assign everybody a climber here. Alright, this stage is complete. Just need to wait for all of them to get to the end there. But yeah, so far, other than the music, this does seem, the music and the sound does seem like a decent music. Oh my god, I can't speak! Jesus Christ. This seems like a decent port, honestly. I would need to see the levels where you have much more lemmings, like I think some levels in the original Amiga version can have up to 100 lemmings, so maybe those would be a better representation of what this version is capable of. But that would require effort, I suppose. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. I always suck at doing this, but alright, this worked actually. Good. And that failed. Alright. Okay, so level is beaten. I just need to wait for everyone to get in. Let's just use as many bashers as we can. I mean, in the later version of this level, I think you have like just 1 or 2 bashers and like 10 exploders, bombers, whatever you want to call them, to actually get through this, but yeah. This is pretty decent. I think this is the last... No, not yet. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do most of the tutorial levels here. Alright. I'm gonna try to do this level without any blockers here. I think you have to do it at this point to be perfect. There we go. Don't need the blockers. Actually, wasn't this one of the levels with... No, it was only 50. However, I do notice a bit of lag here, so... I'm guessing the game has a problem with handling a lot of lemmings. It's not as bad as the NES version or anything, but it does have a little bit of trouble. Guessing the Amiga version is actually much stronger than this. Alright, I believe this is the final tutorial level. Wow, I actually quite like the version of this song, what the hell? Alright, I'm gonna try something stupid here. Since this is just the tutorial stuff, I'm gonna try something that I've seen in a tool-assisted speedrun. It's probably not gonna work, but let's see if I can pull it off somehow. Oh my god, this actually works! Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I've seen that happen in a tool-assisted speedrun of the SNES version, where they basically... they were making horizontal builders with this method. It was quite amazing to see, actually. But they were all using the 99 release rate from the start, so maybe it works better that way, but I'm just quite surprised I actually pulled this off. Because unlike later versions of this game where you have fine-tuning, you have none of that in this version. So, the next level is actually the first actual level of the game. I don't remember how many... Oh, actually, there are 100 lemmings, so... I'm actually gonna make sure to have as many lemmings on screen as I can. Just to see if the game is able to handle it. I'm guessing the dog barks are not showing in this version of the song. Oh yeah, we can clearly see the lag starting now. But it's still quite amazing that this version is actually able to handle 100 lemmings, so it's pretty good, actually. Unfortunately, this lemming is about to die. Yeah, sure, I could just use the minimap to... Actually, if you go off screen, the game just stops lagging. Alright, so that was a quick demo of Lemmings on the Atari ST. If for some reason someone wants me to show more of this version, let me know. I'll gladly come back to this. Probably just pure gameplay, however, no commentary, cause honestly, it's Lemmings. There's not that much more to say about it. Other than I'm not very good at this game. Fortunately, these were the easy levels, so I've done them a million times. So that's it for Lemmings on the Atari ST. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.